It is Brandon here to motivate you, inspire you, encourage you, and uplift you. That's what this YouTube channel is all about. So if you want to be encouraged, uplifted, inspired, and motivated, then you need to hit that like and subscribe button and hit that notification bell. Today, I am talking about something that is really, really important, which is how do you keep people from hurting you? Nobody wants to be hurt in their life, right? Nobody wants to feel like sucky. I don't know other ways to say it, but like we don't want to feel sucky. Like I remember I was bullied in high school for being gay, and I distinctly remember this one individual who would always come up to me and be like, "Hey fag, hey faggot." They would also make, they never, this is so awkward to say, but I'm going to say this. They would make jokes about my my size of my penis. Am I allowed to say that on YouTube? I don't know. But he never saw my size, but like he would do all sorts of things to just humiliate me and to make me feel just plain crappy. And I will never forget it, but I have totally forgiven that situation, that past. And I have another video about forgiveness and what that is. And you can click that link right up there if you want to watch that video on what forgiveness actually is. But nobody wants to feel crappy about their life. Nobody. And so we as humans really allow people to a certain degree, control our emotions. And the reality is we don't have to. We don't have to allow someone to control our emotions as human beings. That is a power that we are actually giving up to people when we allow what they say, what they think, their perceptions of us to actually hurt us and how we view and how we perceive ourselves. And that really is the key. And I love, Jack Canfield has a book about confidence. And I love an analogy that he has in it where he says, you know, imagine if I walked up to you and I said, "I hate your ugly blue hair." And you don't have blue hair. And so you just laugh it off like, whatever, it's not true. But if he says, "You're selfish, you're insecure, you're greedy, you're bad with money," like if any of those things that I just said all of a sudden go, like you feel that in your gut, that's an indicator that a part of you feels that way about yourself. I know, boo. I know, crazy, but it's true. Because when someone tells us something that we don't believe and we know for sure, beyond a shadow of a doubt, that is not true, it has no power to hurt us or harm us. But when there's a piece of us, a part of us that believes what somebody else says is true, that's when we give that power away. And a lot of times we want to point the blame at that person and we want to be like, "Oh, you're horrible, what you did was wrong." And that very well might be true, right? They're not treating you with respect. They're being discouraging. You're being a bully, like the kid to me in high school, right? What they're doing, there's not an excuse for that, right? Being a bad person, being mean, being nasty toward other people, that's definitely not love, and we don't need that in our lives. But you're the person who allows it to hurt you because you believe what they say. You believe what they say. And the crazy part about it is oftentimes other people say that stuff because it's a reflection of what you've already been feeling about yourself. You see, it wasn't until I was comfortable with being gay and saying it. Now I'm married. I've been with my husband for, sorry, boo, I don't remember how long we've been together. I think 15 years, a long time. But the reality of it is that for the longest time, the guilt, the shame, the feeling of being less than a man or less than worthy because I was gay, so much of it had to do with how I felt about myself, that I was disgusting, I was horrible, I was worthless, I was going to hell, all those emotions. And those emotions aren't just for like me for being gay, but like other areas of your life too. Like if you feel like you're bad at finances, if you feel like your people don't appreciate the value of your work in the office, or they don't see the hard work that you do, or the idea that you have to prove yourself. Like, all these things are just simply beliefs that you're choosing to believe about yourself. It's actually why I have an entire course called Stop the Bullshit. It's like, that's what the entire course is about. It's about stop believing the bullshit lies you've been telling about yourself. You don't need to believe the bullshit lies anymore. But the reality of it is that there are so many instances in our life where other people and what they say hurts us because we allow it to hurt ourselves. And the thing you have to understand is that you can't control how other people think about you. You can't control what other people say about you. You can't control about how other people perceive you. So once you acknowledge that you cannot control anybody else because all of us have absolute and total and complete free will, then the reality becomes, well, what do I do then? If I can control the other people, then how do I maintain my own happiness? Well, you just got to be happy with yourself. You just have to ignore what they say. Because there will always be haters. There will always be people who disagree with your beliefs, religious, political, lifestyle, how you dress, which is better, Disney or Universal. There will always be people who disagree with you, right? But the important thing is how do you feel about yourself? That's the important thing. And so the next time that somebody just really hurts your feelings, I want you all to take a step back. Take a step back and say, why does this hurt so much? Why am I believing in the story that they're telling about me? What part of me believes that's true? And the only way that you can begin to heal that is to look at why you believe it's true. What happened in your past? What situation happened? What have you done or contributed, or why does it all of a sudden feel that way for you? That's going to be the key. That's going to be the key to no longer let people control your emotions, because the reality of it is there's nothing wrong with feeling bad. And in fact, feeling bad is not something that should be swept underneath the rug or ignored. Feeling bad just means it's a separation from love. That's all it is. So if you start to look at why you feel bad, why you have that emotion, you are beginning to unlock a new amazing truth to allow more love to come into your life. Isn't that amazing, boo? Isn't that amazing? I mean, that is an indicator. When someone makes you feel bad and you feel bad about yourself, that's an indicator of you got some you work to do, boo. You got to dig deep and see why you believe that story and change it, rewrite it. You have the power to do that. Amazing. Absolutely amazing. So if you haven't already, make sure you hit that like and subscribe button for our YouTube channel so you never miss more encouraging, motivational, inspiring, and uplifting videos like this one. And of course, if you haven't taken my masterclass yet already, you definitely want to do that. 7 reasons why you feel stuck in your life right now and how to get out of feeling stuck, what you can do to change your life right now today. Free masterclass. Link to that is in the comments. And if you want a daily dose, you can't wait once a week, then I highly encourage you to check out our Born to Slay Facebook group to get a daily dose of motivation, encouragement, and inspiration every single day. And I got some other amazing YouTube content too. I got a video right here, and I have another video right here. One here, and right there. Amazing content just for you. Have an amazing day, and we'll see you later, boo. Remember, you're more loved than you realize, you're more beautiful than you think, and you're more successful than you give yourself credit for. Have an amazing week.